Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today is a bit of a different video. I am restuffing my cash envelopes that go in my purse because all the money was spent out of them. So basically on Sunday we had a bit of an emergency. We had a lovely lunch at my parents' and we came to the end of their drive, and we could have either gone right into the dual carriageway, the fast way home, but we decided to take the countryside scenic route. And as we were going along, we're only going about 30 miles an hour, basically the wheel fell off our car. Now, had we been going on the dual carriageway, 60 miles an hour, there would have been a horrific accident. I am in no doubt of it. Even the RAC man that ended up coming, said in fact the other wheel was ready to go too. We have had the car for 5 weeks. That's another story. I am just incredibly grateful. Hang on a minute. Okay, sorry. I still get a bit emotional thinking about it. I'm incredibly grateful that we made the split decision to go the slow way home. We were literally pootling along a country road, so we were watched over and we were safe. So that's the main thing. So back to the budget. So basically, we have recovery. We pay for it with our insurance, car insurance, but do check your policy because we were outside of the area that we were covered for. So we had to pay £65 call out charge straight away. We had to spend on drinks and things like that whilst we were there. We had to, we ended up calling our friend who's a taxi driver. He came all the way to us and dropped myself and my son home because it was going to be 5 hours before we were picked up. And he did not want to accept money, but with petrol prices being what they are, I gave him money. And so basically I used all of the money out of here, and I've taken money out of my buffer and a bit out of an emergency fund, and I'm going to restuff it, obviously because it's only Monday, so I need to restuff these. So sorry, long-winded story, but basically I have got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, £80 and some pound coins. So let's stuff petrol. Again, we normally put £30 in there, so I shall do that again. Whilst we were there, obviously to keep my son occupied, I kept trying to think of games to play, and I had a pen and paper. That's £30 in petrol. Spence is going to get 10. I got him to make a list of everything that would be helpful to have in the car, a lot of which we had, but it kept him occupied for a bit. So I'll explain about that again in a minute. Food is going to get 10. Here we go. So that's going in here. And boy is going to get 11. I literally took all the cash out of these envelopes whilst we were there. We had no signal on our phones. We were in the middle of nowhere. There was no houses to be seen. But you know what? Again, I made it into a game for my son to count how many people stopped and asked us if we needed help. And in the time that we were there, so my son and I were there from 2:30. It happened at 2:30. We left at about 5:30, I think. We had 40 people stop and offer help. I'm going to get emotional again. Sorry, hang on. sorry, yeah, you know, we had 40 people stop and offer help. There's such good people out there. Honestly, it was so humbling. And one lady even drove home wherever she was going, made packed lunches, drove back and gave it to my husband. I mean, it's incredible. It was really moving actually to see so much generosity. So that was great. So these extra bits, first of all, the £20 here, that is going to get stuffed into car, because we were actually driving my husband's car, which, like I said, we've only had for 5 weeks. Apparently the MOT was only 5.5 weeks ago. That's another whole thing we've got to look into. But there's a few things that I want to keep in my car that I haven't got. I haven't got a first aid kit. I needed a Shiwi, so I've ordered one of those. So I'm going to put this £20 in here, and I'm just going to get a few bits for the car that I need in case of emergency. So I recommend you do the same. So there we go, that's going to get stuffed in there. And these extra pound coins I am going to put in larder, because I want to just stock up on a few extra things for the toiletries and things like that. So that's £5 going in there. That will be spent this week, I expect. So yeah, there we go. Just a little explanation as to what's going on. Thank you for watching. Everybody was fine. There's nothing to worry about. No one was injured. And I'm sure if we'd have turned a different direction and been going a lot faster, that would be a different story. But I'm very grateful that things turned out the way they did. And yeah, it was only money that we had to lose and nothing else. So look after yourself, lovelies, and I will be back for hopefully a normal cash stuffing at the weekend. Look after yourself. All right, bye-bye.